I'm at Brighton University with Train Sharp to carry out the dreaded critical power test. I've heard it's the hardest physical test you can do, so I thought I'd give it a try. Now the reality's setting in, I'm a little bit daunted.
You're right, Chris, it really is the hardest test that you could do on a rig. It's 3 minutes of sheer pain, starting with 1,000 watts plus, if you can, sprint. You will get to the end of the test, it's just going to be grim by the end of it, okay? So it's an all-out effort, as hard as you can, and then you're just maintaining it. Before completing this test, we got Chris to fill out a medical questionnaire and consent form. He signed the disclaimer. This test shouldn't be taken lightly. I wouldn't recommend completing this on your own. All-out effort in 30 seconds time then, Chris. Don't complete this test if you have any underlying health issues. 20 seconds to go on the test. Don't complete this test if you're over the age of 45. Going in 5. This test really is brutal. 4, 3, 2, 1, and push, up, come on, dig. Good stuff, settle into this rhythm and hold that power. Don't let that power drop below 300 watts, Chris. Come on. Excellent work, really good stuff. You're over halfway through, final kilometre of the race. You've just dropped the bunch and they're starting to wind up their sprints now. Imagine that, you're in no man's land and you've got to hold them off. The bunch is chasing you down, you can see the finish line, it's in sight though, and you've got to hold this power all the way to the end. Pushing on. Come on, 50 seconds to go, all the way to the line now, Chris. Digging in, this is good. Final few hundred metres, the bunch is breathing down your neck. Settling into the rhythm, come on. 320 watts, come on. Push. 15 seconds to go, come on, push. Last 5 seconds, all the way to the line. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Good stuff, Chris. Aside from me being a bit of a sadist and just putting you in the hurt locker, we did actually get some really good information from that test. We've been able to identify your peak powers all the way from 1 second all the way through the spectrum to 1 minute. We're also able to identify what type of rider you are. Notoriously, sprinters and track riders are very good at the anaerobic side of it. They have a very good start, but not such a great sort of power towards the end of the test, whereas time trialists are much more consistent across the board. What we learned from today about you as a rider is that you're quite a punchy rider. You actually do have quite a good anaerobic work capacity. You seem to favour producing power out of the saddle, and what we'll be able to do is predict what sort of pacing strategy you need to be holding for your various time trials.